शेष वर्ष Hello everyone. Yesterday I had a bit of a fall with the camera and got it scratched, as you can see on the lens. You can see a tiny scratch on the lens, but however, I'm trying to get it repaired. There's an option to send it back to China, or maybe to buff out the scratches at home. So trying to make the best out of the situation and हेरौँ के हुन्छ है, कसरी हुन्छ, कि अब रिपेयरको लागि पठाउनु पर्छ कि आफै रिपेयर गर्नुपर्छ कि अब नयाँ किन्नुपर्छ कि लेट्स सी. So I wrecked my camera while filming and it was a major bummer. Pura मन दुख्यो है. It was the only camera I had and I was shooting all of my content with that. But I had to find a way to fix it. So I scoured through the internet, mainly YouTube है. अनि मैले पुरा भिडियोहरू खोजेँ and I was trying to look for people who had a similar experience. And then I came across a few people and I watched their videos and I found myself with two options. The first option was to send it for repair. Now this I found out by watching certain YouTube videos and navigating through the Insta360 app. त्यो एपमा चाहिँ there's an option called technical support. And the same thing can be found on the Insta360 official website. त्यहाँनिर पनि एउटा support भन्ने option छ. So if you click on that, it will take you to an option where you can apply for a repair or replacement. तर after navigating through the website and after having conversations with certain people from Insta360 on their end, I was told that I needed to send the camera to Hong Kong, जहाँनिर चाहिँ यो camera manufacture भएको थियो है, and depending on the status of the warranty, they would repair it or most probably they would replace it. So I was quite happy to find that out. तर what happened was I had to send it internationally from India to Hong Kong. So त्यो courier गर्नु चाहिँ I would have to go through the trouble of getting the camera through customs, not only once जाँदाखेरि, but again while coming back also, on its way back also. And that was a major hassle. There are a lot of documentation and I had to give a valuation of the camera, which मलाई थाहै भएन. So that was out of the question. Then the second option was to get a handheld rotary tool. There are so many options on Amazon and all of that. And you get some buffing or polishing compound, like the one that you get for like buffing out scratches on a car, and do it at home. DIY process to buff out the scratches from the camera lens. Now this was very cheap. I could do it for a few $1,000, for a few thousand rupees. तर यसमा रिस्क चाहिँ के थियो भने I could end up damaging the lens. है बेसी थिच्यो या त बेसी बफ भयो भने चाहिँ the lens becomes so thin that it could just crack and अब rupture or whatever. अनि यसमा चाहिँ अर्को चाहिँ के थियो भने the scratches will be gone, but at the same time I would also be necessarily removing the anti-glare or anti-reflective coatings on the lens, which would lead me to a different set of problems. So ani mo desperate भएको बेलामा I was at the peak of my desperation. I was looking through other options on the internet. Then I found an Indian website for Insta360. And at first I was quite skeptical. And after scrolling through certain pages, I found an address in India and a phone number, and I decided to call. So when I called them, they told me that they were the dealers. They import and sell Insta360 cameras, I suppose. And they asked me to send the camera to an address at Noida, I believe, and that they would inspect the camera and let me know about the cost. I would be paying only for that part, and in return they would send me a replacement, a brand new camera, which I've just received a couple of days ago, and it seems to be fine. I was very skeptical at first. I thought I would get scammed or something like that, but luckily I was able to send it through Blue Dart, and I sent the camera on the 24th of May. It reached there on the 31st. They inspected it the same day, and they sent me a replacement camera back on the same day. It was dispatched on the 31st, and it reached me just yesterday, which is the 3rd. So एकदमै short duration of time I got my replacement camera back. So I'll just take you through the process. So here I am opening up the package that I just received from the dealers. The same box as returned, the very one that I had sent the camera in. So as I cut it open and I look inside, I see the same pouch जुन चाहिँ मैले क्यामेरा पठाएको थिएँ, and there is the new camera. The lenses have the stickers on them, they're brand new. There's no battery चाहिँ पठाएको थिएन, so it came back without a battery. So there's me checking out whether the lenses are okay. Seem to be pretty fine, and yeah, with a sigh of relief, now I keep it away, safe, away from any potential damage. Hello everyone. Ever since I got my camera, I have not filmed any ride with it. So today I thought I'd film my first ride with my new camera. As you can see, I just put on the lens cover here, and the lenses are new. The lens covers are new as well. अब चाहिँ lens cover चाहिँ निकाल्नु हुँदैन होला, अब चाहिँ अस्ति फुटेको देखि चाहिँ. So today I'm on my way to Namchi, and I thought I'd film the ride for the first time with this new camera. This is a replacement camera which I just received a few days ago. Actually, म माथि दार्जिलिङबाटै खिच्नु आँटेको थिएँ, तर you know, Darjeeling weather, it's always gloomy, and as I was about to leave, it started raining. So मैले खिच्नै पाइनँ, and on my way down, I thought I'd take out my camera and start filming. म सिङ्ला बजार नागेर, I'm about to reach Ramam Bridge, which is the border between West Bengal and Sikkim. So let's see how the video turns out from this new camera. The weather is turned out to be quite, you know, the sun's come out a little bit as I descended down the hill. झर्दै गएपछि अझै वेदर अझै खुलिँदै गयो, अलिक गरम पनि हुँदै गयो. लेदर ज्याकेटले एकदम गरम भइरहेछ अब. So on my way to Namchi, I'll see you on the road. today we are switching from my bike to Jacinta's scooty, and we're going to go for some grocery shopping here in Namchi. It's Sunday, and every Sunday there's a farmer's market here. So we're going to try and get some fresh vegetables. So we'll take you along with us. Hello everyone, I'm on my way back home from Namchi, and I'm taking the slightly longer route, which is through Kitam. So I'm on my way from Namchi to Jorthang via Kitam, and this road is part of the Kitam Bird Sanctuary. So I've just stopped for a bit just to freshen up and to get some footage. We'll head to Jorthang, and from Jorthang again I'll be going back home the same way that I came, which is via Singla and Barnsbeg and Tokvar. In a short while अब हामी घर पनि पुग्छौँ, and that will be the end of my weekend journey, and I'll be back. And the good news is the camera is working well, and even though I paid an arm and a leg for it, it's working well, and I'm quite happy with that. Hopefully there are no accidents in the near future.